Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, easy pickings there. That'll be a corner. Ghana with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. Ribery. Can he put it away? There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Berbatov duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Berbatov. Berbatov! Berbatov! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Vieira gets rid without sophistication.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Ghana leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Berbatov. It's Baggio! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Ghana clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Stood up well to him there. Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. Now Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? It's in! Right back in the game! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Serginho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Berbatov. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him.
Now the finish! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Saka. Conte. Roberto Baggio. Oh, perfectly measured that. Conte. And that's not going to reach. And now they can clear their lines. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Berbatov! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Berbatov is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Check and claim that. Serginho. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mendieta. And we've reached half-time. Ghana come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're into the second 45.
Ghana have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they have.
Oh, that is asking for shapes to shoot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro.
The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Berbatov. He's had a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Serginho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he will tries a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Ghana grab a 3-goal... Mbappe! Roberto Baggio. Now it's Kante. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Ghana were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Ghana have their second corner now.
Per l'Italia. Numero 15. Viene sostituito con il numero 19. Cambio di giocatori.
Cleared without hesitation. Italy have the chance to go the other way.
Di 71.898 spettatori.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Berbatov. Italy can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Shot at goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Ghana perhaps contemplating their next change here. Just eases him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a mighty effort! Oh, what has happened here? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mateus, Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Saka. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, right place, right time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Decent hit! They've scored!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Per l'Italia, assegnato al 76esimo minuto, numero 18. Sostituzione per l'Italia.
Italy are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
He could be in here. Berbatov! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Ghana blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely aimed pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Always onto this. Look at this. There's the shot! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looks a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Ghana are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has been cut short. Spread it left. He's had it! And the header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Pull it. Oh, that's nice.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the pass is intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ghana pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Berbatov, very much the hero in this game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Ghana definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe, Roberto Carlos.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Bastoni makes the interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Foot in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies. Born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to parents fleeing conflict in Liberia, his life story has always been about battling against the odds, and now it amounts to this. It's remarkable to see how he has thrived.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not got that quite right. Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ghana still without a single shot on target. Mbappe. Now it's Barella. That looks a cracking ball. Check and pick that up. Hakimi. Serginho. Dixon. Hakimi. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Serginho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Baggio gets flagged offside. The pass has gone astray. Referee's given a throw. Baggio is herring after that one. Serginho. Serginho. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. That is a great ball. Yeah.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that was vital. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Berbatov. Can he put it away? There it is! Well,
that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
The goal scorer for Ghana after 33 minutes is number 10.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Chouameni. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, no joy this time. Moved on forwards.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Ghana are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Mbappe. Tunisia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes in for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Conte. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Oh, terrible pass. And he's got the beating of his man. Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through there. No, it's
There will be
Berbatov.
1 minute added time.
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
What have we learned
would
from the
like to
first
ask you
45
all to
minutes?
kindly stay
Well, I think
seated
there's
during the
plenty
match.
to be pleased
Thank you for
about
your
with that
cooperation.
first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Ghana head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Dembele.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Chouameni.
Ghana
Number
carrying
17,
a one-goal lead.
Number
Berbatov.
12, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, the ball's run
On
loose
the
here.
field.
Oh,
Number
what
8,
has happened here?
Leon.
Vieira.
Number 10,
That's tidy.
Manuel Petit. Number 7,
There's a beautiful simplicity
Kessié.
about this contest.
Number
Willing
14,
running on one side,
Yolande.
dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but tries a shot! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Ghana really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Ghana with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Berbatov. Tunisia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be...
He's got tall. Decent enough try. Ghana have their second corner now. Ribery with the short one. Showing good feet. In with the challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. Serginho under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
The attendance
It's
for this match
Roberto
was
Baggio.
72,306.
something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Tunisia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Vieira. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Ghana are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Tunisia needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability on...
Now the finish! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tunisia get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That has been cut short.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No way through. And that's been won straight back. He has found the way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Now who's going to be first to this? It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Mbappe now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rafael Leao.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Rafael Leao! And he hits the net. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitutions taking place.
Ghana are making a change now. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Number 23, Hakimi. Coming on to replace him is number 25.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi could try cutting inside here. Great chance! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal scorer for Ghana after 90 minutes is number 4, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field, number 21, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 4, Erling Haaland.
So there's going to be another change here. Mbappe taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Ghana give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. 5 minutes to add. And that's that. Ghana did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's away we go then. Great defending, strong and determined. Law. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ghana with the corner, there first. Ribery with the short one. And it's Belletti. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Ribery. He is through here. Rafael Leao. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Tunisia looking to pass their way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quarter of an hour played.
Kessié really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. That has been swung wide. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Ribery. He's had it taken off him. Kessié. So we're still where we started right now. Kessié. Haaland. Ball played right into his path. He's had a hit! That's another chance! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Hasn't he?
Tunisia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now that's well seen too.
Ghana are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's run loose here. Kessié. Tunisia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do.
And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that's another good win of the ball. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Law. Couldn't squeeze it through, and he's found a way past. Nicely weighted. He's got the shot away! Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. And it's Nedved. Kessié calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos, the man we've all come to watch. Oh, easy pickings there. That's headed upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Kessié. Conte. Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good spread. Tunisia are looking to break at pace. Vieira spots it and intercepts.
Added time.
Nedved. We are into stoppage time. Rafael Leao. And we've reached half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Ghana can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were.
Rafael Leao! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Owen, driving forward, gets a good foot in there. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Tunisia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao made a good run there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ghana, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Ribery, that's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good alertness. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. Ghana can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Caught offside that time.
Ghana are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
asking for trouble. Conte looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Owen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's Nedved. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Haaland, foot in. Ghana still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
He's in plenty of space here. Belletti. Ribery. Now it's Owen. And Owen! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. Ribery moves short.
17.
And here's Ribery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ghana really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 21.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Coming on the field.
Evident annoyance.
Number 15.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get
Number
picked out.
22, Nico Williams.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Rafael Leao. Coming on the field is number 5, Mohamed Salah.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That's a nicely measured pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ghana are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Tunisia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Ribery, and the flag has stayed down. Chance! No mistake! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved is in a really good position out wide. Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. In with a header! Costa Curta attempts a clearance. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And we come to you now
So
with
a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Ghana displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Nico Williams. Oh, good take, Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mohamed Salah. Vieira. Owen. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nico Williams. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Picked out brilliantly. Vieira. Oyarzabal, he's cut it out. Oyarzabal plays it short. Oyarzabal. Ghana have the chance to go the other way. Petit picks it up from the goal kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oyarzabal. And he cuts out the supply. Extra time reaches half-time.
Today to please take all deductibles.
It is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field, number 24, Dembele.
And we're off for the final time.
Coming on to replace him is Number
This has been
14,
enthralling.
Yama.
So what do the last
Substitution in
15 minutes
progress.
have left? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Oh no, this does not look good. Bergomi. And he was quick to react. That has been cut short. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Engages and forces him off the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Barella. And it's Nedved. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's the hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Mohamed Salah is on, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tunisia have their second corner now. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you
And
sum
if
up
you
what
do
we've
have a
witnessed,
chance
Jim?
today, please
Ghana
take some time out
absolutely
to give your
shocking.
support.